This is the Undead Iron Fist Issue 1, and spoilers are ahead. So if you want to wait and experience it yourself, hit that pause button now. Because of your votes on the community post, we're officially bringing the Undead Iron Fist series right here on the channel. And trust me, those votes won't go unanswered. This is an ongoing series, so make sure you're subscribed so we can follow every issue together as it drops and discuss it with the Panelhead community. So, let's dive in. Once orphaned and raised in the mystical city of Kunlun, Danny Rand plunged his fist into the heart of the dragon, Shou-Lao the Undying, gaining its powers and becoming the protector of the realm, the Iron Fist. After years as a hero for hire, an avenger, and a defender, Danny was killed by a villain possessed by the ancient dragon killer, Kailin. But death, it seems, wasn't the end. The story opens with a chilling narration, the voice of Shou-Lao echoing in Danny's mind. Go forth and settle your score, but know this, your time is short. We then cut to Calvary Cemetery in New York, where Luke Cage, now the mayor of New York City and Danny's best friend, walks towards a tombstone. As he's holding a basket of flowers, he wipes his eyes and whispers that he still can't believe Danny's gone, until he notices something unbelievable. Danny's grave has been dug up. We cut to a dark night. Danny Rand walks across the freeway bridge, half his body transparent under the dim streetlights. Shou-Lao's voice continues, reminding him of his past. Born rich, trained to be a weapon, and a defender of the oppressed. Danny looks up at an apartment window, 3 sets of glowing red eyes staring back at him. He tightens his glowing fist, ready for what's next. We flash back months earlier, in the Underworld. Danny climbs a mountain cliff with his bare hands. His thoughts reveal that he's been climbing for days, but as the dead, he never tires or hungers. At the summit, he faces a massive white dragon, Shou-Lao the Undying. The dragon's tail lashes out. Danny leaps back. The cliff crumbles beneath him, and just as he falls, the scene transitions seamlessly to the present, with undead Danny crashing at the bottom of the stairwell in the apartment. Inside, Danny faces the possessed, beings taunting that he should have stayed dead. But Shou-Lao grants him the strength to end these infernal beasts. Danny unleashes his martial arts mastery, kicking and striking the wraithlings through the apartment wall and into the street below. They hiss that they're the ancients who slay iron fools, servants of Kailin. Danny battles through, but the numbers grow. With the Rand Corporation building in sight, he retreats into the sewers. As the wraithlings chase Danny, Miles Morales, Spider-Man, swings into the tunnels, having seen the chaos from above. Thinking Danny attacks civilians, Miles fires off a venom blast, illuminating the tunnel to reveal Danny and the wraithlings. Danny questions, you can see them too? But Miles, skeptical, believes it's an illusion. Shou-Lao warns Danny to use his energy sparingly. Every strike burns away what life remains. Danny clutches his purple-tinged fist, slams it into the ground, and sends radiant energy through the tunnel, vaporizing the monsters. He tells Miles to stay out of his way, then climbs towards the surface, still pursued. As Danny fights his way up the fire escape, trading blows with the remaining wraithlings, he catches a sight of the Rad Tower, still blocks away. Then, we flash back to the Underworld once again. Danny hangs from the cliff's edge as a hand reaches down. It's Orson Randall, the Iron Fist, before him. Danny smiles, saying, "Good to see you again." Orson pulls him up and says, "Are you ready for the first lesson of the Book of the Iron Fist? Everything you've learned up to this point is a lie." If you stuck around this long, wow, what a start to the Undead Iron Fist series. This first issue hits hard, not only resurrecting Danny Rand, throwing him against ghostly enemies, and ending on a cliffhanger that rewrites Iron Fist mythology itself. And again, because there are votes on the community post, this series is here on Panelhead Comics. Make sure to like and subscribe. It helps us keep the latest comic drops available for you, and we'll be covering issue 2 the moment it's released. Other than that, Panelheads, we will see you again when we cover another Marvel tale that shaped the heroes that we love.